What's up, guys? It's Cyan. We're back. So I'm gonna do card flips today, and this is really literally about we get about 10 hours before Anime Expo. So I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with Anime Expo. But we got 10 hours. Look at Waterman looking cute in that outfit. She always did look cute in that outfit anyway. But you see how she magically has boobs in this one, and she's not even time skipped. I'm just saying, Tencent, really. Um, we're gonna do card flips in this video, and we're actually going to look at Fu with the 1U, because he's the next person who has. Matter of fact, let me go in here really quick. Load for me. See if they added anybody else. I don't think so, because I didn't even look at the patch notes for this week. I don't see there he is. So I guess like all of the root people, and then on top of that, oh, let's just do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Look at the sexiness right there. The interesting thing about this is that when you go to the site, it doesn't have all this. So I'm just gonna translate from the site off the bat, and then I'll figure out the rest of it later. So we'll just get like a gist of it right there. But he's skill broken, and he also has skill books. So it's right there. But I don't have him 4-star, so I can't do anything about it right now. Alright, so let's go in. It's really interesting they made him skill broken, because he's one of the characters needed. Now the next character who needs it, if they're gonna do stuff like that, is C. And then give him a chase, and then people will lose their shit. like give him a chase, and then people really lose their ish. Alright, so I don't see anybody else new besides Fu. Like I said, I did not look at the patch notes this week. I've been way too busy, and I'm already in Cali now, so there's not much I could really do. And we didn't get anything new besides him. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so go down, let's find him. There he is. Alright, you see, like they don't really show it, but it's really easy to understand. Alright, so let's go in. Alright, look at that Chrome, doing it quick. Anyway, well, basically what this means is, you see what the first line, we already know what the first line actually did. You know, damage selected enemies with chaos, blah blah blah. So we go over here. What that pretty much means is the added in the shield and agent means that your shield and your buffs are out of there. That's it. Then he's taking shield and buffs when he actually does that. So that's pretty cool. So you can count this as full. I'm gonna put this in the title actually. So I'm not doing 2 videos on this. You get 1. You ain't that important, fool. I'm sorry. Intrusion, as you can see right there, +2, and it causes chaos. Now, this one, what it does is pretty much just like the same thing, but what it actually initially does, I'm sorry that that's going off the screen, but it's just a prompt now. That's really all this really is. It's a prompt. And let me see. I'm gonna do it this way. There we go. And we'll bring this up. No, I failed. Failure happened. Alright, so let's bring this in, and that'll push that up, of course. Failures happen. And you're basically seeing my bar. Nobody cares about my bar. Nobody knows my name. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so now there you go. Now you can see it. It's a prompt. Alright, so there we go. The second one for the attack, as you see, attack the frontline enemies causing 20%. Now what that does is that added 20% extra damage on top of that, which is, you know, pretty cool. Now what this pretty much did is, instead of him actually doing the attack, he pretty much is going to do 20 points of chakra, or give 20 points of chakra, which makes him pretty interesting, because now you got somebody who gives chakra who does, you know, some pretty interesting things. Like he has like he has this buff, which he can actually go to prompt. Well, it's still a buff to his character, you know, go to prompt with it. And you have him So you can put him front line now. You put him front line now to actually give his chakra. And he said if there's at least 2 dark ninja in the group, which pretty much it means if there's any root ninja along with him, it's either going to be root or secret. It's usually what that means. So yeah, he can do a little Mabui for him, even though like people use him frontline anyway. But that's pretty good that he can do that now. Now he can actually buff other people and make people be first round nukers. So as you can see right here, you already know what this is. This is a straight buff, I believe. Yep, 14%. And then this is actually interesting because what now he'll do is when he's actually present, the squadron will raise 20% attack and ninjutsu, and then ninjutsu attack by 15% by the ratio of him. So it's pretty much based on it's going to be an extra 15% on based off of whatever his ninjutsu is. So that's pretty sexy, man. You like they trying to make Fu actually be worth it. Which, because right now he ain't really worth it. Like you can throw out like a theme team or some shit like that, but I don't really care about that. So pretty much this is a straight buff as well. This goes to 25%. And what this pretty much does is it doesn't really seem that much different other than it offering up to 80% now. Like I was looking at it earlier and it doesn't really seem to do anything any different. I was looking at the character and then because I actually have him even though he's useless. And then you have the final one, which is Guardian of Root, and as you can see right here, it's just a straight baseline. That's it. So he got some interesting buffs. It was interesting overall how they did them. So they made him a little bit more appealing. I still wouldn't use him, but he's definitely more appealing. I feel there's other 20 chakra dudes out there to use that still are better than him at this point. But if you got him and you don't have those other people, which can happen if you're unlucky. So if you got him, and that's the case because he is really common to actually get. All right, so that's pretty much all for Fu. What I'm gonna do is I'm a card flip, and like I said, it's about 10 hours until Anime Expo, until I'm there, and then we're gonna be seeing Fairy Tail. There's a few other YouTubers going to be there, I noticed, and hopefully I'll meet up with them because it's going to be a big place, and it's not like we all got each other's cell phones. We just talk to each other on YouTube. So if I see them, then there's going to be some picture ops and all that type of stuff, and then we just going to be standing there like, yo, is this going to be hype? This better be hype, because if this is not hype, we going to all talk shit on our YouTube channel. So Fairy Tail don't fail, because I'm not going to be like sitting up there and be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie to people, Fairy Tail don't fail. I want to see something. I got a feeling though that Fairy Tail is gonna be like One Piece 2. I got a strong inkling, including some spoilers, that it's gonna be like One Piece 2. So even if it's like One Piece 2, as long as it's an official game, I'm okay with that, because One Piece 2 itself is actually not that bad of a game, and it's not that runaway yet. But and in essence, One Piece 2 is actually a clone of Naruto Online. So if they're gonna do that, then what is this? This is gonna be something stupid, isn't it? Here you go, comment. But yeah, like who rose Kakashi? Like what? Really, game? All right, so let's go on Tsunade. Tsunade, what you got for me? Tsunade saved me. Tsunade didn't save me. All right, something saved me. All these card flips, and I can't get nothing. How about I get an S rank weapon? That would save me. Got probably about 9 hours before I quit everything in Naruto Online anyway, so you better do something. Of course not. Of course not. Alright, so we got one last saving grace, which probably isn't gonna even be a saving grace. You see, I'm still Earth main because there's no reason to change. I'm trying to do different stuff and just have fun where I can in the game. Well, I got a whole bunch of those. Let's just turn that into 4 right now. Alright, so what you gonna do? You're the last one. Absolutely nothing. Could have bought that. Alright. You guys be legendary. I hope you have a good weekend. any other Naruto online video after this that you see will probably be pre-recorded. This is actually before Anime Expo right now. I just wanted to do this one, just to talk to you guys and talk about Fu, because somebody commented to me and I actually forgot in the Chinese video. I forgot to actually talk about him, to be honest. So my bad. I'll catch you guys next video. Peace and have a good weekend. Let me know what you think of Fu in the comment section too. If you would use him, or if you just think he's trash and you ain't even gonna use him.